Hey everybody. In this video, I wanted to speak a little bit about this whole new trend out there these days. It's called the ketamine therapy or ketamine. I don't know how you pronounce it. Ketamine therapy for depression and I think it's mainly used for depression and low mood, things like that. And it seems to me like it's like catching fire. I think there was an interview recently with Elon Musk or something, and he was talking about how he's using it, and I think there's a lot of concerns around that. And I think the concern started when I forgot his name, the guy from Friends, the actor from Friends that played Chandler, Matthew Perry. So when he passed away, they actually found that he was actually using ketamine for his depression and things like that, and it seems to me like it's like catching, like it's like everybody is kind of like prescribing it. And I'm not a doctor, so definitely do your own research. But I'll definitely say that ketamine is ketamine was something that they used to prescribe to soldiers who lost their legs and their arms during the Vietnam War. So it's a heavy, it's a very strong chemical. And what they're doing is that they're actually saying that, well, we are just giving it in micro doses. I don't know if it's microdose or just like small doses, but either way, that's how they are kind of like administering it. And, there's not a lot of people are actually speaking against it, especially if, because in this day and age, there's so many people that are looking for healing. And what happened was that, a lot of these, again, I'm not a doctor, so definitely do your own research. But what happened was that a lot of these companies, they just started selling it, if I can use that word, if I can use that phrase. But there's not a lot of people talking against it. So I would highly suggest that you do your own research if you are doing that. Personally, I never taken any drugs except maybe like Tylenol once or twice, and I never liked it because of how it makes you feel. Even I have pollen allergies, but even still I don't take those allergy medications because it just makes me really drowsy, and all the side effects and things like that. And I'm not saying not to use medication. There is a time and place for that. But when it comes to things like trauma, it's something that, yeah, of course, your body is definitely a part of it, a huge part of it. But is that something that we can heal just by, and I hate to use this word, but just by drugging ourselves? I don't know, maybe, but I highly wonder. So, but there is a doctor, his name is Dr. Caleb Alexander, and I think he's part of the Johns Hopkins, either university or the medical college, if I'm not mistaken. But he has done like some really good interviews on it. So I will leave a link, or I'll put I'll show it to you on the screen or something. So you definitely take a look at it. But it seems to me like he's probably the only guy who has ever been vocal about it and vocal against it. Let me be more clear. Actually, he's talking about how this thing was actually given to like people back in Vietnam. People in the Vietnam War, when they lose their legs and arms and whatever, to alleviate their pain, So it's a strong chemical and a strong medication. And I would highly recommend that you definitely take a look at it, do your own research. But I just want to do a quick PSA from my end. Hope it was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. And thank you for watching.